Okay, so welcome guys, and definitely like I said, so maybe I've been starting quite early, so I'll be just repeating myself. So definitely if you guys are new, you guys are welcome to follow, like and share this video, and if not, you guys can enjoy our live streaming sessions, and I hope you guys could learn something out of tonight's session. Okay, as usual. So first of all, we've already been seeing that gold prices has already been dropping very much, and today we've really been making good profits on our premium signal. And if you guys wanted to join, you guys could head up, check my profile, click on the link, and you guys could get access to it. Okay, and it's all for free. And certainly one of the major things that I'm looking at the market is the possibility that prices has already been weakening, guys. Okay, so that is a very key point in the market. And second of all, yes, I've been bearish since the start of the market session, especially nearing the London sessions, and afterwards we started to see that there's a possibility that prices could be rebounding near the London sessions, but it failed, and we started to see potential of price weakens, and suddenly we started to enter the short positions twice, and we managed to hit a very good profit margin on the trades. However, we started to see that we are almost coming back towards the 3,300 area, and if you guys still remember, this is exactly the price point where last 2 days we are having on a sideways range. So definitely, based on this market movement, I'm expecting that we could actually be ranging at here for the current moment, guys. And definitely with prices are right now retesting the support area at 3,300, we'll see whether prices could return above 3,300. I am expecting at the very least we could be seeing a fight on the gold market, trying to break out higher back towards 3,300. If not, we are likely to see a good possibility that gold prices should be weakening, if prices couldn't sustain its price above 3,300. And definitely I'm expecting a rebound first, since prices has already been going down pretty fast. I'm expecting that prices should be moving slower for now and not going to be experiencing any big drops that you guys would be thinking about. Okay, so that's my view on the market for now, and it certainly will also reflect the same idea that I'm also looking at silver, because if I'm looking at silver right now, I'm definitely expecting one thing, that prices should be trying to at least play on this rebound range again, same as what we have been seeing on the ranging market that we have been seeing on the last 2 days. So prices has been slowing down near there. So definitely I'm expecting that silver at the very least should be able to try to hold itself near these ranges and try to rebound from there, because yes, prices has been dropping quite much. I'm expecting that prices should be at least to have a slight rebound before prices starts dropping more later on at later hour sessions. I believe US market sessions is usually the case, but but certainly with this kind of market movement, what I'll be expecting is market will be slowing down, playing around the ranges, and try to see, guys. And we still have another layer of support here, so we'll see. The possibility of a rebound is really huge for silver. And if you guys are still holding your shorts on these market positions, make sure to take profit around this area. Okay, because prices has been moving very well, and it seems that it will be starting to be limited around this price, because this is what I'm looking at gold, and definitely I'm also expecting the same thing for now. We'll be experiencing a rebound first. Okay, so that's the view on the short term for both gold and silver, as prices has already been declining most of the time, and we started to see that prices should be able to rebound from this area, guys. Okay, and just a short note, if you guys are holding your silver trades, we have been hitting our third profit target on our silver trade, so make sure you guys take all of your profits in this area for the silver trade, guys. And definitely PL, if you are here, don't forget to take profits. It's very rare we could see prices moving pretty quick these days. Okay, and definitely if you guys are also wanting to get my premium signals, which we are already giving out a lot for today and has been quite a profitable day, you guys definitely don't want to miss out, and you guys could click the link on my profile and ask me where you guys could get those premium signals, and for free. Okay, Okay, so for now, definitely I'm expecting a rebound, as I've told you guys. So we'll see how this moves. And definitely I'm also expecting the same thing could be happening on silver. So we'll see how the changes happening on this market. Definitely, like I've told you guys, I'm expecting a rebound, $33 for silver, and for the gold market, rebound at 3,300. So we'll see how the changes moves. I'm definitely expecting that prices should start to rebound from here. Okay, so if you guys have any thoughts or ideas, what are your thoughts on today's market, guys? Alright, so maybe you can start with PL. PL, what are your thoughts? Are you seeing that gold should be bullish or bearish? Okay, PL, can you give me your opinions? And everyone else, if you guys are here, what are your thoughts? Are you guys thinking that today you guys could be seeing that market could be dropping more, or could prices start to rebound and maybe build a consolidations? Okay, so what are your thoughts, guys? Okay, so later on I'll be touching on the long-term market perspective for the gold, as we have already been seeing those quite most of the time, and I'll try to see how this works, guys. Okay, bullish. Okay, you are bullish. And okay, so personally I'm definitely seeing that there will be a rebound, but definitely I'm expecting that prices should be slowing down at the end of the day, guys. Okay, so yes, I'm definitely still expecting for a rebound for now, PL, yes, that's for sure, but my overall view for today is still bearish. Okay, but that's good. And definitely I'm fine with different opinions, because anything could happen on the market as long as you set up your trades well, no matter what your views are. It's the most important thing, guys. Okay, and don't forget to take profit. We have been getting 3 third profit targets on our premium signals. So for PL or anyone that is in the premium signals group, don't forget to take profit. Just a short reminder. Okay, so for now, it seems that prices are still trying to maintain its price above 3,300. So we'll see how this goes. So far, it hasn't been changing much, and I believe on silver it's also not yet even returning towards the $33.10 area for now, as the price movement has been pretty huge. Yep. Yes, all TP, good trade. Yes, that's definitely right. The market movement has been flowing much well compared to the last few days. If you guys are watching, you guys could actually see, compared with yesterday's market movement, has been very ranging, very limited, and most of the market movement is just happening right at the US market sessions here. And definitely on Tuesday, market movement is also very slow until suddenly a big rise, and then it's also very ranging as well. So definitely today has been much better. The flow is much clearer and much readable, I would say, and gives us a certainty of how the trend is moving. Okay, and for now, right now we are stuck trying to see how the rebound will be moving and whether prices could be rebounding. So I think that will be the key topics. We'll see whether the 3,300 area for today, will it be a support or will it be a resistance, guys? Okay, so what are your thoughts for today? Are you guys seeing that 3,300 on gold is A, support, or B, as a resistance? Okay, So I would definitely love to get what are your thoughts. Definitely, I'm still trying to assess the situation first, guys. I couldn't be saying yes, I'm convinced that 3,300 will be a support. No, definitely will need to be adapting based on the situations, and as of now we are still seeing gold has still quite a strong resistance at 3,300, and prices hasn't been able to broke out higher than that. Yes, prices have started to broke, but it just returns back lower, so we can actually see it very clearly that prices has been weakening. And if I'm switching towards 5-minute charts, we could actually be able to see much clearly that prices hasn't been able to break higher and still conforming towards the resistance area for now. So I think I will try to see how this goes. As long as prices hasn't broke down a new low, the low for today I mean, we could actually see good things could be happening. We could be actually seeing a rebound could be possibly happening, as we haven't been able to look or even have a proper rebound since the last few hours. So I'm definitely expecting for a rebound first, and we are always very close entering towards the US market session, so definitely we'll try to gauge how things will be moving from there. Okay, but certainly silver keeps on dropping, so I would say definitely the view on the silver market is a little bit bearish as usual on the long term, but we'll see how this goes. I'm still waiting for confirmations, and with silver prices hasn't been slowing down at all, I couldn't actually get any clues for now. You can see that prices are just dropping in a very fast manner, so it seems that sooner or later we could actually see a rebound happening soon. But as you guys could see, the trend is very steep, as the angle you guys could actually see. With this kind of drop, it's usually a very common theme for us to actually see a direct rebound could be happening very fast. So if you guys are still holding your shorts, I would say be cautious. Yes, definitely there's a case where we could actually see that silver prices could actually be dropping very fast, and a rebound could be if a rebound does happen eventually, we could actually see that silver market could be rebounding pretty quick as well. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. Certainly I'm definitely expecting that prices should be returning towards the support area, $32.95 area, so we'll see how that goes. And as I've told you guys, a possibility that prices could be dropping and a very quick rebound, so we'll see when that happens. And I'm still trying to gauge how things will be moving on the gold market, as prices hasn't been moving in a certain direction so far. And prices are still pretty much stuck at the lows, 3,295. We'll see. But based on what we are watching at silver, there's a high tendency for the prices to keep dropping, guys. So I think I'll be waiting. And try to assess the situation, guys, because definitely there will be a good opportunity to do short once prices break down lower. So I would say pay attention. I will wait, see how the market reaction works, and if prices starts to drop below 3,295, there's a good chance. Okay, Okay, so prices are right now still trying to break down lower. We'll see how this goes. Right now we are paying attention, and silver prices keeps on dropping, guys. Okay, so yes, but definitely the rebound also started, so we'll try to see how this goes. Maybe a rebound towards $33 could be there soon, and if gold could start to rebound as well, so we'll see. Okay, prices still seems likely to rebound, as prices hasn't been able to break down below 3295 and act as quite a strong support for now. And I believe we could actually be seeing that prices should be consolidating on silver. The drop has been pretty significant. I'm expecting that prices should be slowing down at this range. Okay, 3297, 3279, I would say. Okay, so 3274 area. We'll see how that rebound works. Okay, so it seems that prices keeps on dropping, so we can say that could consider a short around this price for now. So yep, could consider a short now, guys, so pay attention. Prices could be dropping pretty fast if that continuation happens, and let us see how this works on silver, whether prices could be continue dropping more or prices could start to rebound for the first time on the silver market. So I think there will be a little bit of reasoning why we are actually seeing that the gold starts to drop pretty fast. And one of the main reasons, if you guys are checking here on the currency strength charts, you guys could actually find the clues that we started to see that the US dollar index has been rebounding, and it has been rebounding quite fast, guys, and that is very evident compared to the rest of the currency. Today has a little bit mixed, as you guys could see on the other side, and that's definitely the strongest and the weakest pair, but you guys could actually see that the US dollar index has been strengthening, and that really helped to push down the gold prices that we are watching as of now. So that is certainly the case from what we are looking at right now. And if prices couldn't stay above 3,300, we suddenly see the possibility that prices could be dropping more, and we're already seeing one. And hope you guys are making some executions on the trades, because we just shared our premium signals once again on the sell signal and has hit our first profit target again. Okay, so definitely silver could also be one of the main things to watch. If prices couldn't stay above $32.70 area, we could actually see silver prices could be actually dropping more. But like I said again, I still prefer a better confirmations when prices failed to rebound and drops again, rather than a very quick drop than the ones that we are watching at the silver. So I think I'll be trying to watch and see how this moves for now, since we've already been getting some good market reactions on gold. I think I'll be watching closely for silver for now. Okay, so now on silver, prices are trying to see whether prices could be breaking down lower. And if prices keeps on breaking down lower, we could actually be seeing another support area at 3250. And we'll try to see first, as we could see some good chances that prices could continue to drop even further. So we'll see how this market reaction works. Okay, so it seems that the drop starts to slow down, and it seems the drop on the gold market also starts to slow down, guys. So maybe it will be just a very short-term trade. We'll see how this continuation works, and if prices starts to stay above 3290, I would be cautious, guys, because chances we could be seeing that prices won't be continue dropping. So we'll try to update you guys, and like I said, if prices continues to drop, we'll be continue holding on it. And it seems that silver market also continues to drop with no signs of slowing down as of now, and the drop on gold is pretty massive as well so far from what we can see. But I'm still not getting yet the confirmations as what I've been seeing happening on the gold market, on the silver market for now. So I think I'll be waiting first, try to see how this works out. If there's any better opportunity happening, I will let you guys know. For now, we are still waiting. Okay, prices has starts to drop again, so I think we are getting the confirmations already. So pay attention, guys. Okay, I'll still be waiting. I'll try to see how this works. Okay, but let us go for it, guys. Okay, so I think good chances could be appearing here. And let us check how things has been going on the gold market. Okay, prices have started to slow down. Okay, but definitely the trend is still showing signs of weaknesses, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, it seems that silver prices also starts to slow down. Maybe the market reaction starts to rebound as what we have also been seeing on the gold market. Maybe we could cut our losses short here. Okay, cut losses 32.72. Okay, so price reaction has failed. Yep, prices has already failed, I would say. So a rebound could be happening from here, guys. Okay. So it seems that gold also starts to found a place to rebound, and it's also seemed to happen on the silver market. So we'll try to gauge how this goes from here. Certainly prices will start slow down for now, I guess. Okay, because it seems that prices has been moving down lower much and starts to slow down for once. Okay, Alright, so with the rebound already started to happen, what will be happening from here onwards? Okay, so definitely one of the things that we have been looking for is a possible rebound. So what I will be expecting if the rebound does happen is, on the best case scenario for the silver market, rebound maybe towards here the most, and then prices should be slowing down again. And I'm also expecting the same thing for gold. So if you guys are still holding the shorts, I would suggest that you guys could try to take some profits first. Definitely I'm started to see signs of a possible rebound happening, so I could be actually seeing good chances that the gold market could start to rebound, maybe maximum towards this area, and then we'll be going down lower. So this is definitely what I'm looking at the market after the rebound happens. Okay, so yep, it has been quite a fast move on the market, and sometimes if market movements move too fast, we could be missing out some key moves as well. Okay, but that's how momentum works. The momentum arrives and we act on it, guys. Okay, and suddenly if prices starts to show some signs of a possible rebound, we exit immediately. If you're on the sell, prices rebounds on the buy, then we just keep holding, guys. Okay, as simple as that. Alright, so far a rebound is likely to happen. So if you guys are thinking about doing some short-term moves on the market, you guys could actually consider to try to do some short-term trades on the buy side here. So you guys could consider to do some buys at here, but I won't be doing it, guys, because this is not really my style. Risk wise, it's very limited, and potential for rebound, maybe the lowest 3293 could be there. So if you guys wanted to do some longs, this is the price that you guys could try to do some. So right now it's very good in terms of risk and reward. It's also a very good positions, I would say. Your stop losses around here. Try to put your profit target 3293. Should be a very fine move for some short-term trades. Okay, so if you guys are enjoying so far and have made some good profits with us together, don't forget to follow, like and share. And if you guys are enjoying our live streaming sessions, you guys could definitely give us a thumbs up and share this video with your friends or anyone you guys know doing trading. You guys could also share this and we can trade together, share insights together. But if you guys wanted more exclusive insights and more premium signals for free, you guys could head up on my profile, click on the link and chat me for premium signals and free exclusive insights from me. Okay, so far right now rebound has started to happen on silver, but not yet on gold, surprisingly. But that's why I would say for a rebound it could be a bit tricky as prices keeps on dropping if we are watching here. So we'll see how this goes, and definitely the trend is still showing some potential for a drop happening on the gold market. So we'll see whether a rebound could be happening or not, because personally, after seeing such a huge decline, a rebound is definitely expected from my side, guys. Okay, let me just select this. We'll see how this goes, and definitely, like I said, I've been seeing that prices are limited for now. We are watching at 5-minute charts, and definitely with how this goes, I'm definitely expecting for a rebound first, guys. Okay, short-term rebound, maximum 3,300, and then we could see that prices could drop down furthermore. Okay, so yes, I'm still seeing that short-term rebound should be happening soon, guys. Okay, so make sure you guys try to take a look, see how this moves. Personally, yes, I'm seeing possible rebound at the very least 3291, 92 area, but I won't be trying to do that since prices are likely to move lower after that very short-term rebound, which is not really my style to do those kind of trades. So for you guys, we just started to release the signals on this price. Hope you guys have already been taking some good profits on the gold market, PL, and everyone else. If you guys are on the premium signals group, don't forget to watch, because if there's something happening, I'll be definitely notifying you guys through there. Okay, so for now we'll see how this rebound works, and I'll be trying to view the market from the long perspective after this and try to see what is changing on the long-term market movement. Okay, so if PL, if you're still here, okay, good thing. So for now, rebound is happening. We'll see how this moves. Okay. Rebound has already happened, guys. So if you guys are watching the live streaming sessions, I've already been recommending you guys scalpers, short-term trades. It's already hit as well, 3292, 3293. So if you guys are short-term traders, you guys are definitely getting good guidance how you guys could trade as well here. Okay, so if you guys have got some moves on the market, make some good moves together with us, don't forget to follow, subscribe. And if you guys wanted to get the guidance as PL did here, getting the free premium signals, you guys could head up on my link on my profile, click on it, chat me how you guys could get the free premium signals with the free exclusive insights that I won't be sharing here, guys. Okay. And so far rebound has started to happen. We'll see how this goes. I'm not really expecting big rebound, 3315 for now, as prices keeps on weakening. We'll at least try to see at 3300 area for now. Okay. Okay, so for now I think we have some time. Let us try to view from the long-term market movement on a different chart, guys, since here it's a little bit too much. Okay, so what really happened is right now the long-term market movement, what I have been expecting is upside will be very limited, and so far it has been in line that prices hasn't been able to even break higher than 3350 on the long-term market. Because if you guys are watching closely, and right now we are watching through the daily charts, 3350 hasn't been able to be surpassed until today. So that's one of the very key things that you guys need to give yourself and know. If prices couldn't even break 3350, it's going to be a harder task for gold prices to hit back 3400. Okay, so that will be one of the easiest thing if you guys are watching from the support and resistance, and that really shows you guys that upside will be very limited from here onwards for the gold on the long-term market movement. And from what I can be seeing so far is right now the possibility that gold will slowly head back towards 3,200. Maybe this week or maybe next week, we could see that prices will try to retest the support area at 3,200. And if the prices still remains and able to stand above 3,200, that could really give us a very sturdy market movement, showing that gold is still trying to maintain its price above 3,200. But if prices starts to slow back, go down lower, we could actually start to see the reversal could be there, and we could actually see a potential head and shoulder forming on this gold chart. If prices builds another base here, so another consolidations here, you could actually see head and shoulder forming, even though it's not that perfect, but certainly topping consolidations is forming upside, guys. Okay, so that would be definitely a very key thing on the market when that happens. And with that happening, I would say be very cautious, because long-term wise, we could actually start to see gold could be suffering more downwards pressure after breaking down 3,200, and definitely we could be getting more confirmations once prices stays below 3,200, because last week we have already been seeing that gold hasn't been able to stay below 3,200, guys. And so that will be definitely one of the two key things. Prices stays below 3,200 and breaks down and builds up the reversal, showing resistance at 3,200. So those two market movements will be a very critical thing, meaning if prices couldn't break above 3,200, and if prices does break above, it will be retreating back, giving us a very long wick upside on the candlestick on the daily charts. That could really give us the confirmations that prices are likely to go lower on the gold market, guys. Okay, so that will be a very key thing, and if that reversal does happen, we could actually start seeing prices will be returning towards the $3,000 area for the gold market, because we're starting to see signs of potential weaknesses appearing in the market, and that will be a very key move for me watching through this market, guys, because once prices starts to drop more than that, we could actually see some critical market movement, and probably we could start the gold market reversal on the long-term market chart. Okay, so that's the view. So it's going to take some time to retest the support at 3,200 so that we can actually know where the gold market will be moving next. But I think it's going to take some time, so if you guys are short-term traders, definitely it's going to be a thing that you guys can keep in mind and try to see how that moves later on. Okay, and right now if we are back on here, what are the changes that has been happening? Let us see. Okay, so far price movement has been very similar with what we are seeing on the gold market. Okay, so that is definitely a good thing. We are started to see market slowing down, but overall signs, I'm still expecting the rebound should be continuing from here, guys. And if I'm saying the rebound could be continuing here, it's also the same thing that the rebound could maybe happening on the silver market, but it seems that we haven't been watching on the silver market, but it seems that price pressure on the silver has still continued, and we haven't been able to see the rebound happening here. So it's going to be a tougher task, but you know, silver market gives surprises, guys, sometimes. So maybe we could see that suddenly prices just rebounds really quick in one candlestick, and this is 5-minute charts, guys. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. Certainly if gold is rebounding, I'm expecting at the very least silver will be smaller rebound compared to gold. That is the very least I'm expecting from the market. And with how things goes, I'm still expecting that prices could be returning towards 3,300 mark for now. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, and definitely last night on the live streaming sessions, I've already been telling you guys about a good possibility happening on the Bitcoin market. I don't know whether you guys do pay attention if you guys are here last night, but certainly you're right. After our live streaming session ends, we started to see a very good market movement happening on Bitcoin. And if you guys are here last night on the live streaming sessions like PL did, I don't know whether PL are still here listening, and definitely I'm sure that PL is listening towards the Bitcoin market analysis yesterday. And if you are listening and you are buying some, I'm guessing you are in a profit for now, and everyone for you guys are here on the live streaming sessions last night. Okay, so certainly Bitcoin is moving much better, and I think if we have enough time, I'll be analyzing it furthermore with you guys. But if not, I think I will be discussing it on my exclusive insight on my VIP sessions tonight, guys. Okay, so if you guys wanted to get that access on my analysis on Bitcoin, you guys could also click the link on my profile and chat me how can I get access on my VIP live sessions. Okay, because on there I could be having some time and I could be discussing more things and exclusive insights. Okay, so PL, do you get some Bitcoins on your side after listening to the analysis? I hope you did, because prices did jump pretty well. Okay, so we'll see. For now, gold remains stagnant and hasn't been able to show a lot of moves. We'll see how this goes. So maybe I'll be just adjusting. Okay, just monitoring, haven't trade live yet. Okay, so it's unfortunate, but don't worry. At least you can see what are the characteristics before prices are breaking up, because I'm actually looking at those signs pretty clearly that prices are likely to rebound. I mean, likely to break higher, and that's definitely a good thing, because personally I also do buy some on my own side even before 100k. So I've been accumulating some since price movement has been very well on the Bitcoin market. But definitely I know that not a lot of people do trade on it, so I don't really give a lot of analysis to most people. But yet market has been really very well. Yeah, that's definitely the case, guys. Okay, yeah, good analysis. Yeah, thank you very much. But definitely good analysis is only good if we are buying the assets, guys. If not, it will be just a good analysis. So yeah, but definitely it's a good learning point, so that you guys actually know what is happening around the world, what is going on, what is moving well, and get up to date. Okay, I think that's the most important thing. And okay, so silver market just starts to make a proper rebound, and we'll see how this goes. But I think we haven't been discussing on the US dollar index for tonight, so let us move towards there. And if there's any big changes happening on gold and silver, if you guys are here, let me know. PL as usual. If there's any big changes, let's say prices break 3,300, maybe you can try to see what's going on the gold market. Okay, so back on the US dollar index. So what really happened, guys? Okay, so long-term market, I think it's been very clear. Like I said, we could actually be starting to see that prices should be moving on the lower side, but we are right now currently still back on the same place where we started last week. That prices has been consolidating right near at $99.30, 40 cents, and that really has built up a very strong support for the US dollar index as of now. And that's the view on the long-term market. And once we started to see confirmations that prices couldn't stay above $99.30, we could actually start to see that the US dollar index will start to move lower and play below. But for now, as prices has already been dropping for straight 3 days, guys, so if you guys pay attention closely, that the drop on the US dollar has been straight 3 days, definitely I'm expecting a rebound at the very least should be happening, even though it won't be a long rebound or a big rebound, but at the very least a rebound should be happening first. Okay, but what about the short-term market movement, guys? Okay, so let me switch towards the 15-minute charts. So as you guys could see, let me just extend this here. Okay, so right now we're actually looking at how the US dollar has been moving since yesterday, so Wednesday, right at the midnight sessions. So price has been hovering around here, and with the hovering around here, we started to see that the US dollar index has been jumping, and I think that's also the main reason we started to see that gold has been able to drop furthermore when US dollar index prices jumps pretty fast. And just to show you guys what really happened, I'll be showing you guys the line chart so that you guys could get a little bit of correlation how the US dollar is impacting the gold. So when we started to see that the US dollar index is just moving on a sideways since last night, so this is the last night movement around this range. So from here towards here, we are seeing that actually gold jumps as a result, and with the US dollar I could say wasn't moving at all, we are seeing that gold has been benefiting and jumping from 3,315 towards 3,340 area. But entering the Asian sessions right around here, prices are actually showing signs that prices couldn't be going higher. And once prices couldn't be going higher, we started to see that US dollar index are showing some signs of a rebound right here. So showing some signs of rebound, but it failed, and gold prices still remains quite stagnant around 3,333 towards 3,325. So it's around there. And then we started to get the biggest confirmation where prices has started to slow down the rebound starts to retest, so it's trying for another rebound. And then when we started to see that the gold prices drops pretty fast, is all the reason that we are seeing how gold has been behaving for tonight. And since prices has been jumping and rebounding pretty much, I've been telling you guys, I'm definitely expecting at least a rebound should be happening first. And what is happening behind the rebound over the last 30 minutes? So if you guys are watching, right now we are seeing that the US dollar index are literally weakening as of the moment we are speaking, and we are also seeing that gold managed to rebound from the lows at 3,283 towards 3,295 in a very short period of time, thanks to the weaknesses appearing on the US dollar index. So certainly the correlation between, so I'm in here, so maybe you guys couldn't see just now. So literally when we are watching gold has been jumping, yep, US dollar index is weakening. So this is the chart, so maybe you guys couldn't see that just now. So US dollar index slowed down, weakens, gold prices jumps. And definitely the correlation between the US dollar and the gold market is really high, and definitely you guys need to be at least understanding what is happening. So other than technical analysis, actually other factors does matter on the market, and sometimes it does happen, guys. Okay, so with the weaknesses appear, at the very least we could see the rebound maximum should be at 3,300, unless the US dollar index just drops below $99.30. That could really be a totally different thing. So we need to see what is happening on the technical analysis again and how it happens, and try to decide from there on. Okay. So for now, I think I couldn't be seen clearly. I need to switch to 5-minute charts. Okay, so it seems that the gold market movement also starts to slow down right around 3,296 area, 97. So we'll see. I won't be rushing, guys, because the drop has been pretty fast. I will wait for clearer and better confirmations again and see how the price movement works, because yep, it has been a straight almost close to half an hour of a rebound. And definitely with the US dollar index starts to weaken, we started to also see the currency market has also been quite mixed as well. So it's going to be a tough market, but definitely with what has been happening on gold, I'm definitely expecting that at the very least silver could rebound, but it's not much, but at least the rebound does exist. Prices are hovering around $32.70 area, and we'll see how this goes, whether prices could start breaking down below $32.65 from here. Because if prices starts to break down lower, it seems that the rebound isn't happening at all for silver, and we could also see the possibility that gold market movement will also start to drop. So I think I will be paying close attention, see how the market reaction works towards the support area at 3287 on this very 5-minute chart. So if prices broke the low at 3287, we could actually start to see a possible prices could be breaking down lower again. If not, we could be seeing prices will be maintaining this sideways range. But I think it's a little bit of different thing on the silver market, so it's going to be an execution, but I'm expecting definitely prices will try to hover again, guys. And as you guys know, volatility in silver is bigger than you guys expected, so we could be getting a false breakdown, and we could actually see the support is being formed as of now. So I think I will be trying to see how things will be going first rather than trying to rush. As I've said, prices has been dropping very fast, very much. It's usually very common for us to see a rebound could be happening rather than keeping dropping lower, unless there's any changes on the news or anything happening worldwide that really could help to push up gold. I'm not really seeing any reasons for that to happen, and so far I'm not seeing anything yet. Okay, so nothing much for now, no big news happening. So definitely I'm expecting that gold should be rebounding for now, not continue dropping. But I think, like I've told you guys last night, if you guys do notice, that I'm definitely expecting that there's some news from the European side, and definitely the news has been coming out. And to give you guys a little bit of a conclusion, since I couldn't be talking too much, actually things has been much better, and certainly this is a good thing. From the UK side, it's also the same thing, so things has been going much better. So this is certainly a good sign. And however, for some continents on the European side, some are doing better, some are doing worse, but the overall signs are showing better expectations than the previous one, so this is actually a good sign. And we also do have some news on the oil side, so if you guys are noticing why oil prices have been dropping much, and there is a reason for it, and it's actually quite a big reason, but I don't think I'll be discussing what's the reason behind it at here. So if you guys wanted to get those exclusive insight on my VIP live, you can ask for it on the link on my profile, guys. I will be letting you guys know more there. Okay, so I think I'll be letting you guys the updates on the VIP live for tonight, what is actually happening on the oil side, and what is really contributing towards the earlier drop on the market. And definitely I missed that out. The price drop is pretty fast and huge, so yep, it does happen, but we'll see how it goes. And definitely, if you guys have any questions, just drop in the comments. I'll be happily answering any of your inquiries or any of your questions about the market, or if you guys are asking something that is very simple, but if you guys are curious, you guys are welcome to shoot me your questions on the comments, guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, so nothing much has changed from here onwards, and this is definitely, I would say, a good sign if prices keeps on holding itself pretty well. I will try to see how the market reactions will be on here, guys. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, so far no questions, so we'll see how this moves. And let us try to view what has been happening on the currency strength charts, because we haven't been discussing it for today. And I think it's very important for you guys to get a little bit of insights what's happening on the currency market as usual, and we'll see how it just goes. Okay, so if you guys are watching here right now, you guys can actually see that the currency strength charts has actually been showing us one thing, that tonight we are seeing that the Japanese yen has been the strongest. Weakest pair is coming up from the NZD, so New Zealand dollar. So it's very easy for you guys to actually notice what is the most performing pair for tonight. But yet again, it's also similar with what happened yesterday, guys, because if you guys are watching on the left hand side, the corner, that the move hasn't been that much, and I'm expecting that the movement will be very limited in terms of range, no matter what pair I choose. But certainly the strongest and weakest pairs could actually give you a little bit of insights. Other than that, most of the currency has been mixed, like the euro, Swiss franc, Australian dollar, and Canadian dollar. But certainly one of the things we started to see rising is the pound sterling. So maybe you can try to pair GBP NZD, which is a little bit of, not a lot of people are trading on those pairs, but still it's a key thing also. And we are trying to check out what are the best momentum that is happening. So NZD Japanese yen is definitely one, GBP NZD is also one. I will try to pair it against NZD and USD. Okay, so let us take a look. NZD Japanese yen. Okay, so right now we are watching through 5-minute chat, so let me just adjust it a little bit. So as you guys could see, that price movement has been slowing down. Yes, that's true. It has been moving down lower. Yes, that's true. But the movement has been very limited in terms of ranges if you guys are watching. So that really shows you guys something with this kind of very limited ranges, that the possible market movement that you guys need to do is you need to be able to time your entry very well, put a very good risk management, and potential profit maybe won't be that much, possibly around 7 pips, so around $84.86 and $84.78 right now. Price drop, yes, it's been a big drop over the last 15 minutes, especially with the weaknesses appearing on the New Zealand dollar. But the move won't be much, and definitely you need to trade with bigger lot sizes if you are trading here. But the move will be limited. As I've told you guys, this is the movement that has been happening since literally Asian sessions here. Okay, so the Asian session started, and we are seeing the New Zealand dollar is weakening, Japanese yen is strengthening, and we are seeing that it has been dropping. So this is actually quite valid, but the momentum has been quite huge, and this didn't really offer us anything to make a good entry point for now. Okay, but still the trend, yes, it's just weakening. There's a good chance the momentum is continuing, but we need to have a good entry point to actually make some good bucks. So I will wait, try to see how prices could be giving us a much better entry point on this. Okay, and other than that, I think if we are watching on the charts just now, GBP NZD, so I believe GBP should be rising, and yep, the trend has been moving very well. Prices has been going higher, and GBP NZD has actually been quite a good trading pair for a long for now, and it has been jumping quite much and long, getting hit out by stop losses. And definitely the trend is very nice here. GBP NZD keeps on rising, so maybe you guys could take a look here. And I think the final one, I think I'm telling you guys the GBP USD, but I guess it will be a little bit mixed, as the strength is also returning towards the US dollar, and GBP is also returning with some strength. So I think the best choice for tonight for long positions, GBP NZD, try to wait for a better entry point again. Maybe once prices consolidate, slow down around this area, you can try to consider this, or the NZD Japanese yen, where prices are still showing momentum, that prices is moving lower. So if you guys are interested to trade on the currency market, this is definitely the pair that you guys need to take a closer look. And I believe a notable mention, AUD Japanese yen should be also moving slower, and that is definitely the case, even though market movement has been very limited as well. And also GBP AUD should be going higher. So both currencies usually moving in tandem, and you guys could actually see the similarity. And right now I'm showing you guys the GBP AUD chart, and you guys can actually see it's almost the same exact replica what is happening on the GBP NZD. Okay, so this is GBP AUD, and right now GBP NZD, so it's very similar, and the difference isn't that starking. Okay, gold's going to break 3,300. Okay, so let us see how it has been going. Let me switch to 5-minute charts. Okay, so right now it seems that gold prices is trying to break out higher, so we'll see whether the resistance is quite strong, and let us see a little bit how things has been moving on the US dollar index. Okay, so US dollar index actually has been weakening, yes, and right now it started to consolidate again, so we'll see how this goes. Certainly the resistance at $99.80 has been quite strong as prices has been slowing down there. So if gold prices could hold itself well, we could actually see that this could be a strong resistance. If not, we could actually start to see that gold prices could start rebound, and maybe we could also start to see that happening on silver market, because silver market hasn't been moving much. Yep, so the rebound is just starting. So we'll see how this goes. So if you guys just now are intending to do that very short-term trade, and right now you're already hitting 3,300, so it's already a total of 100 pips, but that is definitely not my style of doing things. But just to let you guys know that actually market movement, if you guys are getting a clear trend, a clear market movement, you guys can actually read it pretty easy on the market. Okay, so right now prices seem slightly to rebound, but definitely this is still not yet what I would say a very good market movement, because the overall trend for tonight, as we have already been seeing, it has been weakening. And definitely what I'm trying to find on this market is the possibility how the consolidation has been moving, because for now, me personally, I'm still seeing that prices are still moving lower. So let me just draw for you guys a trend line so that you guys can actually see what I'm seeing. So market movement has been slowing, dropping, and it's going to test the high resistance area at 3,310. So if you guys are joining our community earlier on, I've already been expecting that at the very least I'm expecting a rebound, yes, but I think this is just the early part of the rebound. And definitely, yes, there's a room for prices to return towards 3,310, 3,313, but the dominant strength for tonight is going to be lower. So that's why I'm actually, because this is what I'm looking at the markets for tonight. Okay, so back towards the 5-minute charts, and yep, so far prices are trying to break out 3,300 and has been doing so. Yes, that's good, but like I said, we could actually get a false breakout and then prices could be breaking down lower again. So I would love to see how the market reaction works. Currently I'm expecting that the ranging range since Wednesday could be a strong resistance too at the 3,304, so we'll see. But definitely, like I said, this is already a 5-minute charts, and I'm actually not getting any good entry points other than the ones that we are saying that right now is pretty low, the risk is very limited. But other than that, I am not looking at a good chart pattern, and it's just straight going up. So this is definitely not a good chart setup. That is certainly the case, guys, so just that you guys also do understand. And what I would consider as a good chart setup is a good consolidations, meaning price movement should be at the very least giving us movement similar to this for going up higher, so that we know that prices has been moving in a trend. This is moving in a trend, yes, that's true, but we are not getting the healthy market movement. So that's why I'm still preferring to wait and see, because this kind of market movement is certainly hard to track, and it's also very similar with what we have been seeing on the silver market earlier on. So that's why I'm still waiting, guys. Okay. And if I'm showing you guys what's happening on the silver market, it's actually been pretty similar. That prices has been dropping very fast, not showing any clear chart setups. It's as simple as that. And definitely on silver, things is a little bit different. Prices hasn't been moving much, not having that rebound as well as what we are seeing on gold. So definitely potential weaknesses could be appearing more here rather than the gold market. And if there's weaknesses appearing, we could actually see bigger volatility happening on the silver market, as prices even couldn't surpass $32.82 since the last 1 hour, guys. Okay. So it seems that yes, gold officially comes back towards the ranging area that we have been watching since Thursday. I mean since Wednesday. And let us see how the prices will be reacting towards this area. Maybe max I will be seeing price movement will be at 3,308, 3,310. Then we could be seeing price will be slowing down afterwards. Okay, so yes, that's what I'm trying to say is not every market movement you guys could be joining it, because yes, market could move, market could be giving you guys the potential to make profit, but if it's not within what I do implement, I will try to avoid it, despite yes, market is moving. Yes, that's the reality. Okay. So if you guys are watching the live streaming sessions and don't want to miss out on any new information that I'm sharing with you guys, don't forget to follow, subscribe, so that you guys don't miss out. We have already been sharing very good insights on how the market movement has been moving, and hope you guys don't miss out on the next market movement, guys, because we have been sharing a lot on the live streaming sessions, and definitely you guys are getting good insights on how you guys could do the trades, especially if you guys are buying near the low, guys, because since then we haven't been changing a lot of thoughts that prices should be rebounding, and prices just keeps on rebounding pretty quick, and right now prices has even hit 3,308, so it's pretty fast. We'll see how this goes, and so far from what we have been looking at is right now we are seeing the chances that prices should be slowing down around this range, guys, because this is the previous slowing down prices at 3,308 to its 3,310. So we'll see how price reactions around here. But definitely we are not getting any clear market setups since then. We'll try to see whether right now we could see any good market opportunities that prices could be consolidating, giving us a clearer market movement from here. And if you guys are enjoying, don't forget to follow, like, and share this video with your friends or anyone that is interested to trade or learning to trade. Since we are sharing analysis, this could be helpful for them to get a little bit of understanding on the market. Okay. Alright, so it seems that prices just keeps on going higher, guys. Okay, without any clear setups. But at the very least, silver market starts to move, so I think that's on the bright side. And still no clear setups for now on silver too. If prices couldn't break out higher, maybe that could be the sign. But so far I'm seeing the rebound is pretty quick, pretty fast, I would say. and hasn't shown any good setups for now for my side. Okay. Good. So I think I haven't been discussing about the oil market. So I think with the remaining time, we'll try to see whether prices could immediately break out higher, which is, I would say, it's pretty fast, I would say, and it really needs to accompanied by the weaknesses appearing on the US dollar index. Otherwise, I really see good chances that gold could be dropping faster if not accompanied with the weaknesses of the US dollar index. And yes, it turns out to be true. US dollar index is weakening, so that's why we are seeing that the gold prices has been rising pretty fast without any consolidations. Because if you guys are comparing it with the price drop here, it's just dropping that fast, so that's why we are not seeing any clear setups as well. Okay, so I don't think I'll be trying to chase it, guys. It's not really worth the risk anymore for now. If at here, I think it's also not really worth the risk, because I'm trying to chase, let's say, 1-to-1 max 3310, risk 3295. So I think it's a little bit stretch, and the setup isn't really well, so that's why I'm not trying to chase. And let us touch into the oil market, and definitely I would say, yep, price movement has been pretty fast, guys. Okay, so I will try to see how this goes until the end of our live streaming sessions, while I will be touching on our oil topic for the final analysis for tonight live streaming session. So oil market has been moving in a pretty clear downtrend since that big drop happening, and I will be discussing on my VIP live sessions what really happened and what are the most recent updates that is really helping to push oil prices down. But since yesterday prices has been trying to break out higher and it failed, prices has actually started to consolidating around these prices, and right now we are watching through 5-minute charts. But what really happened is the possibility that prices are dropping due to the event. So the event is really highly driven and moved the market pretty much, and right now we are actually seeing that all prices are right now consolidating near the $60 area. And I've already been telling you guys multiple times, we have been seeing that the $60 has been quite a strong support area. Every time prices drops down, it will be likely to stay above $60, and right now we are actually seeing one of those. And with the price drop that happened early on the market, has actually really confirmed the downtrend has been continuing, especially on the midnight side on the US market sessions. So it's midnight on our Asian time zone. We are actually seeing that prices has been continue to go lower, conforming towards the downtrend. Even though the movement hasn't been that well, prices has been quite erratic with sudden big drops in every single candlestick here, and also the ones that we are seeing over the updates on the news, where we are seeing suddenly the volume has been pretty much. So definitely yes, right now we are back on square one, and if prices does drop down, I think we will be getting confirmations that our prices could be dropping lower, and we'll see the $60 support area will be holding or not. But for now, I'm not really seeing clear setups again, guys, because prices just drops pretty fast, and I will be waiting for the confirmations whether prices could be breaking down lower than $60.70 for now. Okay, so it's almost time's up, so let me give you guys a little bit of recap. So yes, we have already been expecting the rebound, and I'll be updating you guys what could be happening later on my VIP live sessions, where I'll be discussing more stuff about the oil market and what really happened on the gold market that could push down the gold market earlier on, what is the event behind it. And right now we are on the verge whether prices could be breaking out the resistance of the uptrend channel, or prices will start to move and break out higher later on. So we'll see how this goes. I think it's also similar with what we are seeing on silver, but instead silver will try to touch back the higher ground. So we'll see how this continuation around this hour. Price actions will be pretty fast, so maybe we could be seeing something during our VIP live session soon. So if you guys love what you guys are watching, you guys could definitely follow, like, and subscribe. and share this video, so that way you guys couldn't miss out on our live streaming sessions and good insights and guidance on the market movement. And if you guys wanted to get free premium signals, free exclusive insight on my VIP live sessions tonight, you guys can click the link on my profile, chat me that you want free premium signals, you want free exclusive insights on the VIP live, and I'll be letting you guys on it. Okay, so see you guys tonight, if not tomorrow. Bye.